So the other day in my Hero's Journey program, we were reflecting on unconditional love and times that we've experienced this from others. And some of the examples that we gave were times when we might have made a mistake or revealed something to somebody else that was kind of vulnerable or something that we weren't especially proud of. And the other person did not judge or shame us. They were just completely open-minded. And I realized that we can always give that same level of unconditional love to ourselves as well. Because when you think about Source or the I Am Presence, the I Am Presence is literally unconditionally loving, and that it doesn't have any conditions. It simply is. It doesn't judge you based on your past or based on the fact that you spiraled just a few hours ago, or the fact that you fell into old man thinking or fell into limited thinking. It doesn't see any of that. It only sees right now. It only sees this moment. And so that is the true meaning of unconditional love. And so anytime that we find ourselves judging or shaming ourselves or just craving some of that unconditional loving presence, we can just connect with that I am presence, with that awareness. And we can simply ask ourselves, like, let's say we catch ourselves playing an old pattern in our head, right? Or falling into an old pattern, or maybe having an argument with somebody in our head. And then we start to judge ourselves and we start to go, well, there I go again. I guess I won't be getting my manifestation today, or I don't know, it's just so ridiculous now when I think about it, but I've certainly been there. And, but yeah, just kind of beating ourselves up, right? And so instead of beating ourselves up, we can simply look at that story in awareness and simply ask ourselves, am I aware of this story? Or am I aware of this thought? Am I aware of this anger? Am I aware of this frustration or this feeling of being defeated or this feeling of being betrayed or whatever it is, that we're going through in the moment? Am I aware? And immediately, just by asking ourselves that, am I aware, that immediately takes us out of identification and it can start to feel a little bit less dense. And then we can say to that thought or to that feeling, we can say, thank you, I love you, I accept you exactly as you are. And that is true unconditional love.